is what will lead you into trying the next. Because what they say is that that feeling you get the first time is always tempting. And the issue of drugs confronts all of us. You may not be the one abusing it. You may not be the one using it. But it can always hit very close to home. And the effects are devastating. The Deputy Minister for Interior, the Deputy CEO for the Narcotics Control Commission, heads of the various youth agencies that are here, the NYA and the YEA, our donor partners, the CID boss, reps from the various ministries and agencies that are here to support today's effort, reps from civil society who have gladly honored us to join us in this launch, members of the media, young people who are watching us on various media platforms. Good morning to you all, and thank you for honoring our invitation. It is with a great sense of agency and commitment that we gather here today to officially launch the Ghana Against Drugs. RED means stop. A national youth anti-drug initiative that seeks to combat the rising tide of substance abuse amongst our young people. The Ministry of Youth Development and Empowerment was created by His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama with a clear mandate to address issues affecting young people holistically and ensure that young people are empowered not only with skills but opportunities, not only with skills and opportunities, but also with the necessary tools to enhance their civic engagement, leadership capabilities, and overall well-being. At the heart of this mandate is the fundamental need to safeguard the health and future of our young people. This gathering is not just an event, it is a clarion call to action, a collective commitment to safeguarding our youth's future and by extension, the destiny of our beloved Ghana. This is Ghana Against Drugs. Let me speak plainly. We are at war, not with guns or weapons, but with a silent, creeping epidemic that is stealing the dreams of young people. Opioids and other harmful substances are not just chemicals. They are thieves that have come into our various homes to steal the future of this country. Today, we take a decisive step to confront a growing threat to our young people. The increasing abuse of drugs, particularly the tramadol-based substance commonly referred to as RED. This drug, alarmingly accessible due to unscrupulous individuals and glamorized through social media and pop culture. And the notion out there, like what AJ said, is instead of us speaking up against it, it's become like a fanfare. So we rather make fun. And it's become something among young people. It is cool for you to use one drug or the other. And so if in certain quarters you are not using drugs, what they say is that on your guy. I want to tell young people, drugs does not make you guy. It rather destroys you. As a nation, we cannot stand by idle and witness the erosion of our youth's promise and potential. The Red Means Stop campaign is not merely about raising awareness. It is about saving lives. In collaboration with Entertainment Week Ghana, we are launching this initiative to directly combat the Red epidemic and other harmful substances permeating our communities. Our mission is clear: to educate, empower, and mobilize Ghanaian youth to make informed, drug-free choices that safeguard their future. The gravity of this situation is underscored by the alarming statistics. Reports indicate a significant rise in tramadol abuse among Ghanaian youth. And when the Deputy Minister for Interior spoke about the secondary schools in the north that they polled in and saw that about 64% of students at that level are abusing one substance or the other. Let me share with you that today, from what we found out, our tertiary institutions have become epicenters for the abuse of these substances. According to the Ministry of Health, nearly 13% of Ghanaian youth consume alcohol. And if you know the youth bracket is between 15 to 35. And so the total population is 13 million. So if 13% are abusing alcohol, 17% are using one marijuana substance or the other, from the brownies, the cakes, and what have you. This is alarming, and we cannot sit idle and do nothing about it. We are yet to get the statistics for red. I believe this marijuana is 17%. Maybe red will be at an alarming height. And red is not just the substance we saw, but there are various other substances. We are using red to stand in for all the various substances that young people are abusing. The Narcotics Control Commission has expressed concern over the recent surge in the substance abuse related disorders, particularly among the youth, highlighting the urgent need for this intervention. We acknowledge that no single institution can win this battle alone. Therefore, we are forging a robust coalition of government agencies, youth groups, traditional leaders, religious bodies, educational institutions, and community organizations. Together, we will amplify our voices, extend our reach, and unequivocally declare that there is no future with substance abuse. To the youth of Ghana, my message is both simple and urgent. Your dreams are too valuable to be sacrificed to drugs. Your potential is too precious to be squandered on fleeting highs. So you get high for 10, 20 minutes, and then you come back to reality. Don't sacrifice that future on that 10, 15 minutes of getting high and getting excited. The campaign will focus on 3 pivotal pillars. 1, education, providing accurate information on effects of drug abuse and dispelling the myth surrounding substance like red. 2, empowerment, equipping our youth with tools and supports necessary to resist peer pressure and make positive life choices. We have tasked the National Youth Authority to use their platform and their resource centers across the country to support those who have already been caught in that web, so that we can put them through a rehabilitation program. And also, once we rehabilitate them, as part of the National Apprenticeship Program, we will give them the needed skills that they need so we can reintegrate them back into society. Engagement. We intend to partner with stakeholders to deliver community outreach programs, school tours, and digital campaigns to disseminate our message far and wide. We don't intend to let this press launch or media launch remain in this room. We are coming out with a program, and that's where we will need all our partners to join us. The National Youth Authority, together with the ministry, including the YEA, I'm dragging all the agencies on board. We will visit every region, every constituency, and make sure our foot touch there, campaign, preach, and make sure that everybody gets to know this. It is not just going to be a road tour, but we know that a lot of young people are also active on social media. And so we'll leverage on our various social media platforms to spread the message of red means stop. We'll also encourage the various media houses. We don't have the money to pay you, but just like you took on the fight for Galamsey, this is more devastating than Galamsey. Because the day he comes knocking on your door, if he doesn't have money to buy the opioids, he must find the money to get high. And so you may not be the lucky one. He may be knocking on your door, and if you refuse to give him, he may use force to take it from you. So it is a clarion call to all of us. Every individual who means well for Ghana must join in this fight and this battle to make sure that the message of red means stop gets to every corner of this country. We are not here to judge or condemn. We are here to guide, support, and open the doors to a future where every young Ghanaian can thrive unchanged from the burdens of drug abuse. I implore all present today to carry this message beyond these walls. Share it in your homes, schools, places of worship, and communities. Let us be the generation that emphatically said no to drugs and yes to a future filled with opportunity and hope. Together, we can break the cycle. Together, we can protect our youth. Together, we can proclaim with one voice that red means stop. To every young person listening today, hear me clearly. Your dreams are not meant to be dimmed by addiction. Your strength is not meant to be drained by opioids. Your future is not meant to be stolen by drugs. You are made for more. Stay clear of the distractions that destroys and stay focused on the path that leads to success. I believe in the Ghanaian youth, and I believe that with a common resolve, we can fight this menace and win the war against drug abuse. Thank you, and may God bless us all. And when we say red, red means stop.
Please subscribe.